I bet you Pyko got something I'm gonna be pissed about.
I haven't gotten an upgrade from the chest in over a month.
Oh, I gotta start my OBS up too.
That's what I got.
You see, if I were to get that something like equivalent for me, that'd be a huge upgrade, but I can't ever get anything like that.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
I don't get. Why did I get? I got a Mythic 10 Titan
too.
Forge, but mine was only 415. Can somebody explain why? And how people get 425 Titan?
You got a 415. Hell.
I got a 420.
But he has a 420 Titan Forge, so like,
yeah. Well, I would be happy to have a fucking 415. I only get 410s.
Yay.
I got a 410 on my the same belt, just 410 without the socket on my Demon Hunter.
I don't know how you get 420 and I get 4. It's weird. Some people get 425s.
I gotta start looking at the stuff I need. Just pick those dungeons.
That's what I'm gonna start doing too, because it's getting irritating. I was checking a little bit earlier. I need a Temple of Serathis.
Do we need any Vandus runes?
No.
Okay, it's taking an awfully long time for my OBS to start.
I don't see Brad.
No, I'm still loading.
Well, we have plenty of range. Let's go clear trash and work from there.
Do we even have any healers inside right now?
I don't know.
What is this, heroic?
Mythic.
Oh shit. Are they much closer?
No.
Maybe I just zoomed in too far.
Maybe.
Anybody can heal him.
Guys have to be in here if you're going to plan on getting any loot. So if you're not in part of the instance, you don't get part of the roll. 415 items are very expensive in auction house. So Rand, on prayer, you can actually run away and get rid of your stacks.
Really? Is that long of a cast?
Yes.
Even if they get silenced fast enough, she still casts it?
She's still
I was on Az last time. Are we just going to have Solar tanking just in case?
Nope.
Hopefully I don't have enough too many stacks by then.
Pyko got lucky and got a BOE out of this.
When?
Last week when we did it, I got a BOE.
Oh yeah, that's right, the boot.
I haven't sold them yet. I put it on the auction house for 250 and they didn't sell, so I'll put them back on. I sold my back for 50.
you get rid of
People were in the wrong phase, I think.
if Eclipse can't see us, he's in the wrong phase.
Yes, Karumi, you have competition for second place.
Wait, so what's your item level on your?
60 something, I guess. And if he's talking, I don't hear him.
360.
Oh, there we go.
370.
And it was 360, and I guess he got some item upgrade.
Nazja needs an
Yes.
invite.
Got a BOE.
Oh.
266.
Yeah, I got one of those
Green.
too. Ooh.
It's just a green. Need more interrupts on those penances.
Why the hell did you get a add-on that calls people out? Especially me? That's sleeping on the sofa stuff.
Who got that?
Brad?
Oh, I didn't see it. But is he gonna sleep on the sofa?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't sleep on the floor.
Yeah, the cats get the sofa.
This is why I have a big fluffy dog.
The dogs get the bed.
No, my dog's too hot on the bed. She sleeps on the nice hardwood floor.
I think I'm still set up for Mythic Plus. So Ren, you ready for that AoE nerf stick?
Yep, trying to enjoy as much as I can right now.
Did you see the Pally little wiffle ball bat nerf?
Yeah, I can't survive as much because I was surviving too much buff.
Right.
Is everybody attacking the prelate?
I don't think so. I mean the one that's healing them?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen pendants from him.
What's a monk say we heal revive? Is that all they get?
Look here, Ren is number 2 on healing.
Not a single loot drop for me. What the fuck?
I don't think we have everybody here, alright, anyway. We still gotta poke some.
I'll be right back.
Troll paladin. Now I've seen it all. Protest all you want, but you appear to be outnumbered.
Yeah, but Essence spawn's only 6 people, right?
Place some markers.
I'll click on it.
If you read it, Essence Font is up to 6.
Yeah, 6 allies.
Don't drop the cauldron, please. Not yet.
Oh, I don't plan to. I need a mage table, though. That would be nice. If you wouldn't mind, please, fire.
I'm fresh out.
Oh, jeez.
No, they're in the back.
I was gonna say because Brad always poisons them.
He does.
Not always. Sometimes I just lace them with stuff.
Yes,
Where's
it's a
fire?
smart heal, but it does not extend to more than 6 people at any one time.
Any word on Zoltar?
He's here.
I'll be right back in a second.
Can I go open my chest or we?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to form the group in a minute.
So I can go open it real quick.
Yeah, I need to switch talents too.
I got a shitty key I'm gonna have to pug to complete.
What is it?
12 King's Rest.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that place.
I
Like I
will take
said.
that for you.
Okay, you could tank it. We'll pug the rest of the DPS.
I got
Yeah,
a
'cause I need
9 mother load.
Where's Phoenix?
Getting his girlfriend from the airport.
Oh, that's right. I remember we told him to have her take an Uber.
Right.
I don't think that's gonna work out.
He should just tell her it's like, babe, WoW's more important, and you can Uber. You can get an Uber here.
I think he wants to keep his girlfriend, not lose her.
So me and the wife go to try to get a car today, and they're like, we want a $5,000 down payment.
That's ridiculous.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I don't know. We're gonna be screwed because we only have this rental till the 18th, and then we're gonna be out of car. Period.
What dealer was that?
Have you got your insurance check yet?
It was just a Chevy dealership. So no, they're only gonna pay off $7,000 worth of the car, and then the gap insurance is gonna take care of the rest of it. I'm not even worried about that because I know that's all gonna get taken care of.
Wait, how much are they gonna give you for the car?
7,000.
What year's your car?
It's a 2014 with 120,000 miles on it. So
that is a gigantic depreciation value on the car.
Well, plus it had from that accident where the guy hit me without insurance, we hadn't gotten it fixed. So that's like another $1,500 off whatever the car's worth. So, so we're going to get $7,000. Our gap insurance will cover the difference between the 7,000 and whatever the payoff is, because I don't even know. But I'm not even worried about that because that'll all get worked out. But my issue is that how long that's going to take to get worked out, and then how long, hopefully, it comes off my credit before the end of the year, and then how we're going to pay to get a new one, because we kind of need it in the next 4 days.
You don't get a rental?
Oh, we've already gotten a rental. The rental's good till the 18th.
They should cover your rental until you get the check.
Yeah, we'll probably get it by then.
I don't know if he's going to get it checked. If he owes more than that on his car, it'll go straight to
down. No, it's not.
It's going to go straight to the it's going to go straight to the bank. Don't get me wrong, but which I don't care about. But it's just I don't know what the hell we're going to do. We're going to have to figure something out. So
you're also going to get the money for your wife suing her eventually.
Well, that's most of those cases take a year, dude.
No, that's why I said eventually. No, that's why I said eventually. Whenever that actually finishes.
Yeah, well, I really can't. With the amount of appointments between my wife and me and the kids, and the stuff they got to do, we literally can't go a month without a car. But it looks like we're gonna have to do something with it.
Sounds like you'll be needing an Uber.
Well, yeah, I know. Right now, I think what we're gonna do is my wife's friend, her beat up fucking van that I'm always afraid is going to die the second I turn it on. We might have to just borrow it from her all the time, and but I don't really want to do that because her shocks are so bad in the back that you go over a bump and it bounces like a bounce house.
Sounds awesome.
What do I think about the Tesla Model 3? Overpriced.
A lot of money. We don't get the same incentives.
You're not going to be able to get it anytime soon either. They're not even selling at dealerships anymore. You have to order online.
Yeah, I know.
They're also going to be raising the price of the self-driving cars.
I wouldn't buy a self-driving car anyway. I'm not going to trust someone else to drive the car for me. If I'm going to drive dangerously, let it be me.
You can't beat a Subaru. You honestly can't.
See, we're not really looking at a Subaru really isn't in my future.
She's right though. The safest cars out there.
I don't care about safety.
A freaking 18-wheeler ran me off the road, and I hit the island divider. I was doing 80, and the 18-wheeler ran me, and I popped both tires on the same side, and the car didn't even shimmy, didn't lose control, nothing. And that's when I was like, I ain't never buying anything else again.
Yeah, but you can't always hold that true to every yours might have just been one of those special cases where the stars aligned and the moon dipped down.
No, the Subarus are real hard. I've put them through their paces. I also I don't know why I've got bad luck with tires. I popped the tire in construction in Houston, also on a different Subaru on my Crosstrek instead of my Outback, and I'm telling you, they handle. They're so amazing.
What year Crosstrek do you have?
My Crosstrek is a 2016?
15.
Oh, 2015.
Nice.
Oh, and my mom got rear-ended. She wasn't the first car. She has a Crosstrek just like mine. It was a 3-car collision, but the guy in the back that hit was doing over 100, and he hit a car, and that car hit the car, and that car hit my mom's. And I mean, like, it smushed the two cars in the middle like accordions and damaged all her back end. But they walked away, like, with barely any backaches or problems. Because the car was just... I mean, I know the two cars absorbed in the middle, but the Subarus, like, they're just amazing. I'll never switch out of a Subaru again.
She was like we were looking at a Chevy Malibu, and then that's as far as we got. Like, we got one denial, and we were just like, fuck it, we're leaving. So,
Should
it's
do a
just,
hybrid if you're going to be still delivering.
she's not fond on hybrids, neither am I. Like,
I
I'm
know,
not-
but the mileage is so good if you're going to be doing, like, deliveries.
I mean, our Altima, we were getting like 28 to 32 miles to the gallon, even driving in town. So it's like she's not an aggressive driver like I am. When I drive, the mileage goes down to like 24, and you can tell. When she drives, it's like around 30. Maybe I should put the cauldron down beforehand.
Probably.
Yeah, go ahead and drop it so we at least get one.
Where are you dropping it? Oh,
The
What do
usual.
what do you mean where I'm dropping it? I'm a man of habit.
drop it like it's hot.
Make sure to get the cauldron. Take one at least.
Should we take two?
No.
No, because we're not gonna have enough.
You should have enough because there's so many of us who are alchemists who don't take.
Yeah, I'm just taking one as an alchemist. So.
Yeah, that's all I'm taking is one.
And I still have a huge stash. I'm pretty sure we all have a huge stash.
Yeah, I still got like 12.
And I have 20 intellect, 10 stamina, 8 agility. We're good.
Alright, need
nice.
ranged.
I thought we had plenty arranged.
No. Do hunters not exist anymore?
Nope.
See. Why would you want hunters anyway?
Because I like them.
Why not a couple? Oh, I was gonna say, why not one paladin for his buff for the healer?
We have a paladin.
Unfortunately, the good one left queue already. Oh, there's the 406 one.
D, are we going to do it like we did the other night where we hit the first ads and then just burning?
Yes, we're gonna burn here at the beginning. Nuke the boss until the transition with you moving out interrupts, kill ads. Kill first set of ads and then nuke boss.
You gotta interrupt the second set of ads, though. They gotta be interrupted.
Yeah, whoever's on the as is gonna need to call that out. I'll be right back.
So one of the main differences in Mythic that we don't have in Heroic is that the ads will do an ability that heals the boss. It needs to be interrupted. If that's not interrupted, the boss is going to heal the full, and we need to wipe. So range needs to be on top of that, please. We'll do the first kill ad method. And I need to get rid of Tell Me One. Give me a second.
What are you doing? These specimens are very delicate.
Right, as soon as that the boss starts casting that, make sure you call it out so the interrupts go off. And then if I can get Liu Kang, can you do a portal jump from about where I'm standing now towards the X marker in case Ren needs it to get away or get back quickly?
Hit Trey fast. There you go. I got that from the Cauldron today.
Why you giving me a coastal rejuvenation potion?
Because I won't use them. You do, don't you?
No, I use the potions of replenishment.
Ah, okay.
And the mana potions. Do you use the replenishment potions?
I don't use any of those.
Oh, you should, dude. It's so much better for mana regeneration.
I don't use mana regen for them because I never use mana.
Check guild chat. Thank you. I think we're just missing the mage in Discord and we're good to go. So in one of the pugs that I was in, a druid was in the group that did absolutely nothing, and we wiped that 1%. Had that druid done anything, including auto attacks, we would have killed the boss. It's safe to say that he was booted immediately after. That was fun.
Do you just go AFK or something? And
No idea. Might be trying to get on Discord.
Are you doing any kind of rotation for the interrupt, or just as long as we get the interrupt?
As long as you guys get the interrupts on the mages. Or not the priest, sorry.
Okay.
Also, Miss Maho and Veritas, you may have your mics muted purposely, but if not, you have to be pushed to talk in this channel for voice.
For it to work. Yep.
You know what gets me is all these little gnome mecha choppers are flying around here. Why aren't they bombing the shit out of the boss here and making our lives easy?
Is I think they're gonna go for the flank.
Right?
Do we?
Man, that Void Saber wants to get in this so bad. I feel bad.
387.
I know. That's the same level that my Warlock was in when I was trying to queue for this, and I got the immediate fat no.
I gave him the immediate fat no last time.
I'm in.
Bro, you savage.
I just gave it to him.
You guys are mean.
I'm 377, dude.
But you're
Higher
one of
level
the
than me.
guild. You're a part of the guild. We're not carrying pugs.
And you
There
heal
he
better.
is.
And you heal better than most.
Just leave him in
370.
there. Stop being douches.
He wants an answered.
Was he whispering you?
No.
Taylash
he
is
keeps-
picking up a check and he's on his way home, so I don't know when he's going to be home. If he gets home right now, then I'll invite him.
Hopefully, Phoenix is close to coming home.
Yep, there we go.
At least that hunter's already done the first one on Mythic.
Yeah, most people have.
Yeah, don't we need 5 healers?
Nope.
No, we've done this before. Slapchop did with 4.
There's not a lot of damage going on unless they're getting hit by hammers. The only other person
You
taking
don't-
a lot of damage is the tank.
You don't know it, but I'm actually a tank.
No, you're not tanking.
I'm for it.
Alright, are we ready to get this party started?
No.
Only 35 minutes in.
Waiting for, let's see. Avalon, are you in Discord?
Yeah.
Zanku, are you on Discord? Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, I'm showing up.
It's all good, thanks. Grony Makabuza, are you on Discord? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. The Pally. Grony Mkabuza.
Well, we got 20 in Discord and 20 on the board.
Where are you tanking him at?
Skull. Same
The
place.
usual.
You list us if you want.
Yeah. Along 2, are you on Discord?
Yeah.
Pizon, are you on Discord?
Yes, sir.
Rico, are you on Discord?
Yeah.
Miss Mayho, are you on Discord? Alright.
Should we review the strategy?
Yeah, the race strategy is kick ass and take names.
Basically the same as what you do on Heroic, but you gotta interrupt the set ads. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean with the new people.
No, even with the new. So the only differences between heroic and mythic is the priestess, which is what, blue. The square.
X and square.
Casts. Yeah, X and square casts an ability. I forget what that ability is every time.
Angelic renewal.
Yes.
Yep, angelic renewal, which heals the boss to full. If the cast gets off, we wipe because
The
you
boss
know,
is gonna heal to full.
Yeah, he's gonna heal to full. So, and then periodically, hammer. They'll start throwing out hammers. You just want to avoid the hammers. They're too easy to avoid.
Yes, I mean if you take one, it's fine, but don't sit there and take them because it's gonna be useless heals. The only other thing that's going to happen is that massive damage that goes out, the healers are going to have to find a way to mitigate it. If you have any kind of mitigation, definitely use it before it goes off because it will one-shot you too. Besides that, just make sure you're popping your cooldowns, nuke the boss, need maximum damage. We will be stacking on the skull marker, so you guys don't have to avoid the wave. I'll try to separate the ads to make it a little bit easier to avoid the light damage when we kill the first set of ads, which we will be killing the first set of ads.
Cookies at the gate.
Thank you.
Make sure you grab them.
Anybody have any questions? Kurumi, drop a feast, please. Well, she doesn't have a feast. Anybody have a feast? Alright, personal food it is.
Hang on, I might have one. I just gotta look.
Nice, Rend. I see it work too.
No, I don't have one.
Alright, use personals.
Which
I
I'm
can
also
make
out of.
one. Give me a second.
One more time, Rand.
I am out of personals.
Yay.
I got one. Hold on.
Take a stamina one.
I've got 100 feasts, so.
Well, I just used my food for nothing.
Me too.
That's the theme of our raid.
So I just made one for nothing. You want me to drop it?
It's up to Thas. I don't know if he's dropping it.
I'll drop this one. Don't worry about it. I got like 300 sanguicells, so.
Alright, guys, so make sure we're following mechanics. Kill the first set of ads, nuke boss. Pop here at the beginning. Use your offensives to nuke them as much as we can. When the transition happens, make sure to kill the ads. And then that should be it.
Don't forget to call out those silences when we need them on those ads so they don't get hit.
Oh, yeah.
Just so everybody knows to switch over at that time.
Well, yeah, you should be able to call it because he'll start the cast and that's when you run away from the boss.
Yeah, with that.
Can you use
Food's
those
down.
sounds?
More time, Zoltar?
I'm good. I was just asking Thaz if he could use those.
Yeah, that'll help make like the next 12 feasts.
All right, good.
I'm down to 21 sanguicells. How do you? I can't remember how to even get it.
Because I transferred.
Old raid.
No, because I changed my essences of Bonsomdi into sanguicells.
Oh, there you go.
How do you do that? I got. Oh, okay.
You gotta get distilled water, and then it transmutes them.
Alright. Rand will be calling hero once the boss is positioned, and we'll take it from there. Everybody's ready? Countdown.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody stack. And hero.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Avoid the hammers.
Is no one interrupting?
Shit, I got blasted.
Beware.
Okay, the end orbs have to go off.
I counterspelled the disciple. That's the one you wanted, right?
Careful with the blast, careful with the blast.
You want to interrupt angelic renewal. Everything else doesn't matter.
Oh, because she was the big one that was really far away and wasn't walking towards you guys.
One.
I'm trying to move him. He's gonna get hit by light. Get out of it.
Dispel Cornelli.
Where are the fallen?
There you go. That's a lot. Let's look away.
He says to wipe.
Did he feel?
He's already healed.
No, great. Yep.
Are we wiping?
Yeah, 7 shit.
There's nothing to stand in.
Well, there's stuff I'm standing in.
We don't need to
really
kill
far
ourselves.
away.
We don't need to kill ourselves. I will use Transcendence to pull the boss out.
Alright, well, let us know.
It's
before.
done. It's already reset.
So do not kill yourself. Just call wipe and I will taunt, and then I will pull the boss outside of the room.
Basically, the way that you get rid of the stacks, you just have to make sure you're out and at full range. Wait for the boss to get to you, and by the time he gets to you, the stack should be gone. You can use the portal jump to get back to the spot. Just don't sit on them because you're going to be stacking a lot. You have Transcendence out?
I have to wait for you to pull boss.
Okay. Everybody's ready, count down.
Someone's standing outside of the room.
Yeah, he's doing Transcendence.
4,
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Call out hero.
Hero.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupts.
Interrupts.
Interrupt.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill the ads. Move away.
Four.
See if I can get him out of there.
2, 1.
Get him to kite him. Never mind, I don't need to. Look away. Tater still needs to die.
Interrupts.
Look away. Okay, they're dead. Able to clear stacks. That's the damage that was going out. Ignore the next set of ads. We still need to do interrupts though.
Go on.
4, 3, 2.
Where's the other ad? I don't see it.
New in the group.
Okay, I'm trying to get him out.
Interrupts.
Interrupt.
One more. One more. Someone do it. Someone do it. Thank you.
Beware.
We are ignoring the ads, just to let you know.
2, 1.
What killed Zoltar?
I got hit by this stupid thing.
Big heals on D.
I'm alive.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt.
Interrupts.
3 more. 1 more. 1 more next event. There you go.
Big heals Ren, please.
2.6 million.
You're a tank.
Got your back.
Get him up.
Good job, guys.
Well, he's not dead yet.
Don't count your chickens until they hatch.
There it
They
is.
just hatched.
Oh, good job, guys.
Very good job, guys.
I see a Alor roll coming up soon.
Oh, I got the helmet. Dazar.
D,
I totally need that helmet.
See how much you want for those? I will give you 100,000 right now.
I can't even trade it.
You can?
No, because it's an upgrade.
That was my best in slot helmet too,
I thought that was
Pod.
a PoE for some reason.
This one's got the Eyes of Rage, a Treacherous Covenant, and yeah.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm not asking. I'm just that's my best in helmet.
I know, dude. Whew.
Right. Thanks everybody for coming. Appreciate it.
All right, I'm done for the night.
Do you want to try?
Thank you all for the run.
No, I don't want to waste time on trash. That's a probability. I
I
want to
mean,
kill to
you
the
want
next
to try
boss.
and trade it, and I'll give you 100K?
No, I'm keeping it.
Damn it.
Just use a roll token and see if you get it again.
I did. I got it as a right.
I used one too.
He couldn't trade it if he wanted to.
Yeah, because it's an upgrade.
Problem.
Yep.
Can't get that fucking helmet.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. I just can't get it. Last week I couldn't fucking get it.
So
I lost the goddamn roll.
My God, 2 weeks and you couldn't get it.
I don't even want to hear it.
The fucking nerve.
Hey, I don't want to fucking hear it. I have a mental disorder that makes me fucking anxious about shit like this. So I don't need your fucking belittlement of me. I got it. I go longer without a problem. I have an issue because of other things. You let me gripe, and that's it. You
Yep.
start talking shit, and it gets worse.
A lot worse.
Just happened.
That's why I'm an angry old man, because people talk shit.
Yo.
It pisses me off.
You're not old. Because if you're calling yourself old, I'm fucking old.
You're a young pup.
Yeah, you guys aren't old.
I'm old.
Hey, Thess,
you're
aren't you
still young.
40?
Yeah, I'm 40.
Then yeah, bro, you're not old. Because if you're old, I'm fucking old too.
Hey, Thaz, I was driving when you were born.
I know you were.
Are we on Crucible?
You're fucking old.
Alright, so we need to do an experiment. Who has not done the damn quest line? I don't want everybody to run over there and then they can't get in and then it's a goddamn waste of
I
time.
don't think you need to do the quest line.
I know,
You need
I'm just
to.
saying. I want to experiment, so who has not
Not
done
an
it?
experiment if we know it's not gonna
I
happen.
don't even know what quest line it is, but I've done all the ones over there.
Okay,
I'm
so
not sure.
Did you do the Tides of Vengeance one, Pykel, where you found the dagger and then you took it to the places?
Then you've done it.
We're talking about someone who hasn't done that quest line.
On a main,
The Nazoth one.
on a main or whatever, because main shit transfers sometimes. So
I still want to do it on a horde character for the for beating it and seeing the horde.
So who wants to volunteer to go to that area by Shrine of Storms?
I will.
You haven't done
I'll
it?
show you where.
I don't think so.
I'll show you where it's at.
It's below Shrine of Storms. So you can take the flight path to Milden Hall Meadery and just use your water mount to walk there.
Yeah, I have water now.
So who got the achievement for the mythic kill that hadn't done it before?
Me.
Who's me?
Mystique.
Me.
Brad.
Zoltar?
I got the mythic achievement too.
Sweet.
Congrats, guys. That's nice. But we didn't get the guild achievement because we didn't have enough to do.
No, we did not have enough. We need 16 out of the 20.
I thought we had no, we didn't have 16.
We did not have 16.
We have 14, right?
We had 12 or 13.
Oh yeah, because
Lucane don't count.
Server transfer Lucane.
He said he'd give you 25 gold.
Hey, big
No,
and
give him
tall.
25 copper.
Big and tall, you there?
You guys said it was impossible.
We actually got some good, decent pugs. One of them
we
was
did.
ahead of me in damage, and the other
Yeah.
two were right behind.
That Pally was good.
Karumi beat me because I forgot to put down a few effervescences.
I did 22, I did 20, and then the 2 rows to 17.
Well, Ren beat me because he doesn't have to take on ads. There, you happy?
Yes.
I'll
Hey,
never
don't bring me
parse
into
in-
this.
I'll never parse in that fight.
That's because Rend is scared.
All right, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, did you see me run that one?
Okay, so you went to the meeting hall, the B place, right?
I don't know. I went over here to Shrine of Storms, right?
You went too far.
It's hard.
I don't cross.
It's hard to run there, so
Well, technically, you can glide down from there.
Yeah, you could probably use
Yeah.
the slow fall. So
Yep.
Can I get summoned?
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting at the entrance.
it's so
I'm
far
probably
to
the
use.
only person in the world that
Take it
doesn't have
off
a
of
water.
Mythic.
Nah, bro, we're doing this in Mythic.
So far, it's so fun to do flap when you jump from high places on the boom kit. It is so fun. I love doing that stuff.
That's the wrong place,
Hey,
D.
since we have 2 people here, why don't we just summon him?
Yeah, for the
My
love,
God.
can I get summoned?
I went in and I didn't need anything. Exactly like everyone said it would happen.
I don't
Why don't
want
we
your lip, bro.
I don't have a water mount.
I don't even know where we're going.
D, what's your island?
We'll summon you. Pal.
407.
Okay.
I got useless stuff from my chest. I'm sad.
Taylor's versus DPS.
I actually got good stuff off my chest for the first time in a long time. I got something I could actually put on.
Motherfucker.
Excellent.
Karumi's in the way. Oh,
Somebody clicked me.
Look what I posted on Discord.
You're distracting me.
Who else needs summons?
Zoltar.
Fire. We're on Discord.
Shoot the shiz.
All right, I'm here.
Yeah, I got a mythic kill. And I got a contract. I'm not fired. Yay.
Rats.
Today's a good day. So,
All right, what's the deal in this dungeon?
so those people, well, I'm
We don't
gonna do
know.
a break so you guys can see the fight.
Is anyone gonna?
But we're gonna
send
clear
me?
trash. I
Who's
was asking
me?
who needed. Busy.
Thank
Is
you.
the new raid?
New raid.
It's in the Guild Raider
do
channel.
you have it on normal, right?
No, I have it on Mythic.
Oh shit, I just entered Get Out.
It's on normal.
Oh, it drops 390 stuff. What the heck?
Yeah, it's just a filler trade.
Oh,
that's
don't
weak.
worry. The heroic raid is gonna be hard as hell. So
We're gonna be able to complete this shit in like an hour, and then we're done.
2
15
bosses?
minutes, bro. 15 minutes.
I
We'll be
would
in and out.
love for that to happen.
Start the timer. Start the timer.
Alright,
I would
everybody in.
love to go to sleep.
Everybody in. Obviously, we don't need to do the stupid quest line as Eclipse mentioned.
I'm gonna watch the videos, so I'll be right back.
I'm gonna do a break timer when we clear trash.
I gotta watch the video for the trash man.
No.
I'm an experienced learner.
Trash might be too hard.
Oh, I'll switch to DPS after
Yeah,
this.
starting trash.
Sorry, I think I got too close.
So this boss has 3 mechanics that need to be dealt with. I don't know if in normal or heroic
Healing totem.
I'm not sure if in normal or heroic we have to pick and choose the abilities. In heroic we have to.
They
in
have
normal,
to pick each one. You have to get them to do each one because if they get the same buff more than once from the same thing, it gets a
So many
stack.
people
they get buffed, I know.
control.
But this is heroic though, because they always explain heroic and not normal.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, shish.
If Hazel Nutty Games had one, I would have posted it too. And what's the name of the other one? The mage dude?
Sons of Kalani.
Okay, yeah, Sons of Kalani. So you see that ability right now that made everybody
Mind
like,
controlled?
No, that was PvP basically. It wasn't mind control. So one of the abilities does that. So normally a hunter or range needs to stay out to potentially get that debuff. That way they don't get cleaved to hell. You'll
Okay,
see
we're
that
here.
explanation. That's it?
There's 2 bosses.
Good trash, everyone. Let's go take a 5-minute break.
That's the boss.
Yeah, but that guy padding is not the boss, is it?
No, there's 2 of them in this.
Yeah, he is.
Ah, fuck
Hey,
it.
question
They both
mark.
gotta die at the same time.
Fuck it.
What are you doing? I didn't even watch the fight yet.
Why are we starting the boss?
Because
I don't
YOLO.
know, but I saw. No, the door went down.
I don't think they're gonna make it over here. Oh, they made it over here. Hi. Okay, so yeah, that was not what I had planned.
You're paying for the guild repairs.
The guild always pays for the guild repair.
Nuh-uh.
The guild does not pay enough for the guild repair.
Well, we should die less then. Ever consider that?
Yep.
Where's the other stupid at?
These are the...
Because I hit the caster. Right, break. Go ahead and watch the video. Switch channels if you need to, in case you don't want to.
Yeah, the video is 15 minutes, right?
I know, but with Wonderful Fat Boss, they have a lot of talking, a lot of bullshit that you can skip.
Is there a video that isn't Fat Boss?
Not right now. Oh, look though.
Fucking Fat Boss.
Oh yeah, so even on normal, we cannot stack the relics more than once. Ooh, Hazel Nutty has one.
I'm Hazel, and this one's all.
Okay, I'm gonna post it. Hers is 6 minutes long. Alright, it's posted for Restless Cabal. And I'll post the next one.
Bless.
They have a magic video game now?
I mean, the only one we really need to watch right now is the Restless Cabal. So when we down them, we'll focus on the next one. But it's down. You guys can watch it. Hazelnutty.
Hey D,
Yes?
a ranged tank, does that a ranged tank for the caster? Does that mean like one of us?
Yes.
Can I do that? I have a big ice shield.
Sure, you have been chosen. It means that only you can attack him at the beginning to generate threat.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yes, it is fire.
Well, it's safe to say that there's a lot of shit going on in this boss.
A lot of shit.
Running ready check to see who is back.
For that, for that
two,
caster guy, it's pretty
one.
much you just stay at absolute maximum range, right? And you want to keep him facing away from the group so that people don't get hit by his cast that goes out in front of him. That's what I got from it.
Right.
Well, I watched it, but I don't really understand it still.
Yeah, I don't understand it after watching it. I just thought I can't learn to fight that way.
So the range ad and the they called them skinny noodles and buff noodles, but
Zach says.
So the big dude and the small dude. So the big dude, once they get to 75%, 50%, and 25%, need to be on top of one of the relics. I'll mark them in a bit. It really doesn't matter which one we trigger off. We just need to make sure that we're handling the mechanic.
And we don't push them at the same time, so they don't get two.
We cannot, because if we do get two of the same one, we are fucked. So I guess we should, I mean, we'll have a couple people slash damaging the range dude, the little dude, and then have the majority of the DPS on the big dude.
Well, we can't really splash him down because he needs to be far away from whoever he's casting at.
Well, yeah, I mean, splash damage with the range people. The range people are going to be handling that. But we also have to make sure that multiple people aren't picking up that debuff that essentially Fire is going to have. So if you guys are out aggroing her, that's going to be a problem. Especially in Heroic. In Heroic, that would be a death sentence.
The one who grabs the aggro thing. Is that who you're talking about?
What happened? Yeah, so, I mean, essentially at the beginning, Fire is going to start with... I'm going to mark him with an X. So she's going to start with that, give her about 5 seconds to pull aggro, and then after that we'll have a few DPS on it. We'll probably just have Mystique and Lucane, and then all the rest of the range DPS will be on Big Dude. Because I mean, we can't ignore that ad, because if we get to the point where everybody's going to switch off to start nuking it, you guys are going to pull the threat, and that's going to be a problem. The tank should never be on that ad, because we will definitely be pulling threat.
We have a taunt rotation on
the big dude, yeah, we do, but that's easy to handle.
I think.
Sure. I mean, we're overgeared for this, so, I mean, in Heroic, we'll probably have to worry about higher stacks.
So Lara says, screw you.
Yeah, it happens. Ready, check. Let's see the fight. The fight seems a little confusing, but we just need to see it. I'm gonna mark the stone, the dark stone with purple marker.
So you want all the mages on X, right?
Not at the beginning, no, because Firestar has to pull aggro.
Yeah, you said 5 seconds, and then we're all on
you
it.
gotta let the tank get.
Well, actually, we'll just keep the mages on it, just to keep it very simple. Lucane, you could be on skull marker.
With the mages on what again?
On the X marker.
Okay.
Izzy's back there, chilling.
So okay, so the markers are the relics are marked. Essentially, want to start on the purple one. I want to see how that goes, and we'll see how that goes as well. At the beginning, just I don't know if you guys are going to be able to keep aggro, because everybody has to be separated for the most part. That way we don't start picking up weird stacks.
You're gonna keep the big guy on the purple well?
Yeah, I'm gonna at the beginning we'll start off, if you can, keep the X marker on the X marker, and then
Keep
we're gonna move the
noodles on X. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you stay on X.
Yeah, no problem.
And then we're gonna essentially move Big Dude to the purple marker first, and see how that goes, and let's see this fight.
We're moving him to the purple marker when he reaches 75%. Is that correct? Or the whole time?
No, we just keep him there, because he doesn't pick up a buff from it until he gets to that health. Okay, are you back?
Where I'm standing right now, D, I can hit him. So he'll be at full range from me.
Right. And then the range people that are with you, which is going to be Zoltar and Mystique, they should be separated from you as well.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you become hostile, they should not be touching you.
Yeah, don't get close to that, guys, because the farther you are away from here, the less damage you'll take.
Who's going to be healing us? Since we're way out
The
here.
healers should
Preferably
be in
one of the
middle.
healers.
I mean, the healers will be in the middle for the most part, spread.
Alright. Hold on, Steve. We'll be right back.
Taylor, do you still need a flask?
I was given one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make sure you use personals, because we don't have feast. We're still learning the fight, so just use shit food for now. Unless we one-shot it, which would be yay.
You want to take him first?
Well, it doesn't matter.
And I'll just follow DBM.
So, another thing we need to address are the ads. One of the ads needs to be DPS down to 1% to eliminate it. Then the other ad needs to be dispelled, I believe.
Okay, I'm ready.
You talking about the ones that cast that AoE?
Yeah, that need to be interrupted,
no,
I believe.
There's 3, and then 2 of them need to be silenced. One needs to cast, and then you got to just rotate your silences.
Right.
The second one will cast, the third one will be silenced again, and then the third one will finally cast once we're all full HP between them.
Right, because every time they go off, they generate a bunch of AoE damage if they're at full cast, which they will eventually get to full cast, but we need to stagger them. And the only way we stagger them is by interrupting them.
Also, that swirly thing on the ground that sends people flying in the air, and then it gets smaller, that needs to be soaked, correct?
Correct, but
or
only,
else it'll just be following.
It is only when it gets to the small portion of it. It starts big, then medium, and then small. At small, it needs to be soaked by one person.
Okay, so they don't soak it from the get-go. They soak it when it gets...
When it gets small.
I thought it only shrinks when it hits somebody,
No.
or else it just keeps following.
No.
Okay.
And then there's an ability that puts a giant purple aura underneath you. That needs to be taken out of the group. And under no circumstances are you guys to jump in the water. If you will, you're going to screw us.
I think there's also a dispel mechanic that comes out too, doesn't?
I don't remember. Yes, Laura.
Why isn't Mr. Solara talking?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no one from Melee's going to be touching X, so it really doesn't matter at the beginning.
I don't know. I might walk up and pinch you. Joking.
I mean, you can. I mean, you could. All you have to do is use your Jade Lightning, right? And that gives it.
I don't think my Demon Hunter has Jade Lightning, but I mean, I guess.
No, I'm talking to Solara. He's grading papers, so I'm assuming that's why he's not on Discord. Alright, so give it 5 seconds and we'll have Firestar call it out. Then you can throw a Jade Lightning at it. But you definitely want to start off with the Skull Marker.
Or you can do your counter and I'll pull my guy at like 2 seconds.
Alright, let's see this fight. I'm anxious because I want to see what it does.
See how long it lasts.
We'll pop here at the beginning because it'll reset every time, so it doesn't matter. Everybody's ready? Countdown. I'm bringing boss to, or Skull Marker to the diamond.
Purple.
And there's blue lightning all over the floor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're spread out. Everybody should be spread out.
Someone didn't give me time to build aggro. So Zoltar's tanking.
Right.
Zoltar's tank. No, you don't get that close to him. You stay as max range as possible.
Dawning.
Boss at 90%.
So I need to keep aggro.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
you need to know.
Get that.
Alright.
Get out of that. You only soak it when it's small, by the way. Okay, now somebody should be soaking the little one. Otherwise it keeps jumping and jumping forever. Okay, that's the big one. Don't get in the big. I can't see your stacks, whatever you have.
Yeah, you can taunt him. I'm at 4. I mean, I'm fine, but it's good to just follow mechanics.
Get out of that. Boss at 76 is about to transition.
Does he need to be directly on purple?
No,
or...
just close by.
Okay, here's transit. We need silences on 2 of those guys and leave 1.
Yeah, we need to interrupt. Take him, you have absorbs, I don't. We get no heals until all that shit's cast off.
Zoltar, you can't ice block because you drop aggro.
No, I didn't. I still had aggro.
DPS last
No,
one down.
he didn't. He turned.
That was that when I died.
I'm telling you, you can't ice block. All your aggro drops when you ice block.
Alright.
Okay, it's clear.
Hold them, Brad.
These guys need to die within 20 seconds of each other too, or else
Right.
they just go.
Okay, we're
So
moving
we
boss to
switch-
blue now. We're moving boss to blue. You guys should move that add to X.
On.
The range group should be moving that add to the diamond marker.
Only 1 left. You gotta go to purple diamond.
Okay, what do you do with the crushing doubt?
If you have the debuff that puts a purple swirly under you, you get away from the group. Okay, let's go ahead and focus on the other ad now. Stop DPS on Skull.
We just stay right here, right?
We stay right here. Get out of the big swirlies. Until it becomes this little swirly, then you sit on it. 1 person per swirly. Okay, bosses. I can't tell.
81%.
What is it?
80%.
Go ahead and take them, D.
Ours is at 59.
The other guy's at 76.
Okay,
he
we're
just
about
transitioned.
to. Alright, need to get on those dispels and stagger them. Top us up.
I got him, D.
Take them.
75%.
Okay, we can't get heals until this shit's done and over with. Okay, stop DPS because we cannot get them to 50. We cannot have 2 of these go off at the same time.
Zax's is triggering his.
Alright.
At purple marker.
I'm down.
Well, that's... How many stacks do you have?
Yeah, it's on him. At 4.
Skinny
Okay,
noodles is loose.
that's can't be together. Dead.
I'm gonna see what happens if you jump in the water.
It screws us because they get some kind of buff.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, boom. Dead. Good job, Ren.
Thanks, you're welcome.
Alright, so we definitely need to figure out how to take care of that. The purple building's gonna be the one I believe is gonna fuck us. Lucane, I'm gonna have you on the X marker on this attempt.
And there's no mounting, so you have to go outside to repair.
You can mount in
Come
here.
out here.
I was just doing it at the entrance.
Yeah, once you get to the water zone, you can use it. How many range do you have? We only have 2 melee.
Well, are we the? Yeah, we have 3 melee. Tailash and us, right?
Alright, so we're gonna have the 3 mages, and Liu Kane's gonna be on the X marker, Eclipse, and the melee's gonna be on the skull marker with the tanks.
But you can't go balls out on the first hit.
I wouldn't put Luke on the X because
So
it's
to help
multi-dotting.
mitigate us running around, can I stack with the range since I can single target heal better than AoE healing? Keep whoever has
Sure, as
got
long as you're...
aggro on that boss.
That's fine. We have 4 healers. I mean, we have too many healers for our content group right now. Our current group right now.
I was just thinking the same thing.
But we're learning, so... The biggest thing is that we cannot stack the abilities to go off at the same time, because that's going to be murder.
This is just a friendly neighborhood flash check.
So right before the boss gets to 75%, we need to call it out our healers. Just know that we need to be topped off. When that ability's going off, we get no heals. Everybody's ready? And DBM's not saying shit, so obviously there's no update for it.
Yeah,
5,
same with
4,
here.
Update this morning.
3, 2,
It's something when
1.
it taunt though, so mine's working.
I did get an update. Oh god, I would say probably about
No
5.
stacking on first boss on him.
Yeah, just go ahead and make sure to be spread out. You're up.
Taking him.
Boss ignite.
Taunt.
Taunting.
Ours is at 85.
Yeah, you guys are doing too much damage right
Slow it down, guys.
Well, the range gets the buff where they they have less health but do more damage. And I'm letting Mystique get up to 5 and then cleansing it.
Alright.
Taunting.
$75. Top us off. Ability's going off.
Remember, we need 2 silences. Taunt
2
him.
interrupts. Got him.
Scanning those at 79.
You got the ads out over here.
We're at 78. Better wait. Hold off.
Yeah, you guys should stop on that.
Don't damage him.
Take him. I'm gonna die.
Ice block fire.
Okay, I'm gonna drop
Top us
aggro.
off. Get Eclipse up. Okay, let's move him to blue, and then you guys move to purple. And then rinse and repeat again.
Move him. You gotta move him to purple.
Who has aggro on
Ryan.
X?
Taunt. Taunt him.
He's on me though.
Eclipse.
He's on someone else.
Everybody move to that's range, so you guys move up. Let us know when it's getting to 75.
72.
Oh, so it already went off. Yep.
Oh, fuck, shit.
Yeah, that happened because he was not on the relic.
Yeah. See, when you ice block, you drop aggro, so someone else has to pick him up and run to the position right away, whoever he turns to.
You had aggro still.
I was all the way on the other side and he wasn't following. He was shooting at someone else. I wish I had a
He
taunt.
at me for a while.
Does he need to be interrupted for him to follow you, maybe?
No, I tried to counterspell, it didn't work.
He just needs to be outranged.
I don't think ice block kills aggro anymore.
I don't know, because he turned right away as soon as I ice blocked. That's why I was afraid to do it.
You have to look at it like this. It does kill aggro.
The idea is that the ice, he's gonna take the next highest person. He's gonna
Yeah,
focus that
you
target.
stop DPSing, and the person who's next or below you is going to pass you very quickly.
That's
For that
that's the same thing as what's it called, Pally bubble and whatnot.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's, when you're immune, they ignore you, but then they'll switch back when you remove your ice.
So healers, I don't know what you guys did this last time, but it was much cleaner on the purple phase, so we need to be able to do that twice.
I was paying
you can
attention.
You can switch and put Pykel on him to tank, because Pykel's the highest DP range.
That is a great idea. Pykel, you have been promoted.
Plus, he has higher armor because of Boomkin.
Yep, Pykel, you're promoted.
You want me to
Fire,
trade places with
yep,
him? Yeah.
Fire, you're gonna be on Skull.
You've been demoted, Fire.
That's okay. It was fun while it lasted.
It's gonna go in your performance review.
I got my contract. I'm happy.
I'm in a unique situation. I got my renewal letter, but it's written in such a way that if they have to cut because of the hurricane, we lost a lot of students. And if the state doesn't give us some extra money, then they're going to have to cut 600 teachers next year.
600? 600 teachers?
Well, 600 jobs. Not all of them are teachers, but a lot of them are. But we're going to be, unless the state helps us out, which they've done at every other hurricane place. They've done it within 2 weeks. It's been 6 months. They haven't done it for us yet.
That's because this hurricane was Trump's fault.
We're 24 million, over 24 million behind for next year.
Taylash, are you ready?
Yeah.
We only have 42 teachers at our school, and they cut 5 today.
So there's 6 high schools in our district, and each one of them has roughly 100 teachers, or 75 to 100 teachers. That's just the high schools, not counting the middle schools and elementary schools.
Alright, guys, let's pull. Oh shit, he's getting close to me.
No, wait, don't pull.
5.
Pykel, you gotta be all the way over there where the red X is.
Yeah, because that'll make it easier for you to move him to the diamond marker.
Be the first guy, and you just stand at full range away from him, and you blast the shit out of him.
So I'm attacking X now? I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I had to step away to get something real quick.
I guess he didn't hear his promotion.
He's supposed to know this already.
You go all the way to the red X, where the light is. Go as far to the edge as you can because the guy's range. So, as max range that you are, you're gonna pull him and hit him as hard as you can first, and he's gonna maintain aggro on you. And then when D calls out for you to move him, you're gonna run over to like the corner of the ring by the purple, so he can run that way with you.
So I want to bring him all the way to the X, right?
Right now you just hold him exactly where you are. You're perfect right there.
But if you need to move him to like the moon, or what is it, the relics, then you're gonna have to run to those and move him with you.
Alright, cool.
Just gotta outrange him.
Yeah.
Everybody's ready, countdown. We're gonna give Pykel about 5 seconds before we pop
4,
hero.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Hero.
Spread out melee. That's good. Dawning.
Get out of that. Boss at 90.
I'm at 87.
Yeah, you guys are ahead of.
85.
Take him, D.
You can pull one range from him to this guy, to balance it out.
Yeah, do that.
I'll go to Skull.
$83. Make sure you guys remain separated.
We gotta slow down over here.
80. I don't know why the hell I have this ability. $75 top of soft healers now. 75. Ability's about to go off. Stop DPS on the egg.
Give me 9.
On Skull.
When you get those interrupts going on those ads.
78.
I'm taunting, you're dying.
Fine.
So who was supposed to DPS?
The abominations.
One at a time.
They don't need to be DPS. They just need to be interrupted.
They all, yeah. Exactly, because they have to cast.
13-second cooldown on mine.
7.
We just have to.
24 second of mine.
We have
You
to
don't
gap
need
up.
to attack them.
I'm down.
Crushing Dow, people, get those out of the group. Crushing Dow, get those out of the group. Okay, let's
18-second
let's move the
cooldown.
boss
Somebody
to square. Move the boss
Somebody
square.
else counterspell the abomination.
You need to allow them.
You have to allow them to finish their cast. They have to explode.
Oh, what hell? Then I
We
wasted
don't-
my counterspells for nothing.
Yeah, we don't need to DPS them. They just need to be interrupted.
Oh no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Counterspell.
Move them, Michael.
What?
Right, move the add to the diamond mark.
Take him, D. Remember to say spread melee.
Yay, Michael.
Alright, stop DPS on Skull. Focus on X9. But he has to be on the diamond mark.
I got him.
He's in absorb mode.
Gotta break that.
Not enough D spells are going off. People are dying from lack of HP.
What's the health on the ad? Oh, okay.
72.
So you already transitioned then. You guys have to call it so the healers are prepared.
Take him, D.
Got him. Okay, switch to Skull. Okay, this should be the one.
I got blown up somehow.
Okay, 53% top of soft. This is the one with the circle. We have to DPS the ad down or the circle explodes up.
Take him, D.
51%. There we go.
This is all the light.
Okay, this is a lightning one.
HPS.
Ouch.
Yeah, if you go under 25, you automatically die.
Yeah, you gotta be. This is a healer fight here.
This is where you need to hold your cooldowns for.
Okay, move the
GG.
boss to moon. Okay, top us off and focus on X marker.
We have 2 DPS alive. We're just trying to see the fight now.
Just see the fight.
So for this one, maybe healers need to have their cooldowns up for blue. And
I'll
we
leave it up
can't
to the healers if you guys want to do that one first.
We should do that one first, but we should also do that one last.
Not really gonna be able to see a lot of this fight if we have no BGS to get them down.
Well, the only one we're missing right now is the shield one.
Okay.
The DPS race.
Mages during that phase can ice block.
I want to know what blew up Zoltar.
Yeah, me too.
So there's a debuff that goes out. It looks like an eyeball. Every time it ticks, he loses a percentile of his health, but he gains that by doing more damage. And at 9 stack, he basically has 50 health and gets one shot.
But that has to be dispelled by the healers, correct?
Taunt.
Correct, and I have a lot of these spells.
Alright, just stand in purple, shouldn't die.
To give you an idea, I have 16 D-spells this fight alone.
Alright, healers, which one you guys want to do first? You want to do purple or you want to do blue?
I suggest do blue so that way they have their cooldown. Because that's when we need.
That's coordinate the healing cooldown so we have enough to do both. And obviously you guys know that we cannot be stacked.
And you probably need to use 2 healer cooldowns for 1 and 2. But what Fabwest was doing was they didn't do both the blue and the first 2. What they did was blue the first one and then last one.
We can do that, but then we have to coordinate the other ad to do something else.
Well, the other 2, yeah. But yeah, the other 2 relics aren't really heals at all. You don't have to worry about healing as much with the other 2.
Well, with the purple, it's a lot of catch-up heals at the end once we're all trashed.
That's correct, but I think that one's still a lot easier as long as we're full health before those.
Essentially, the Trident, the one with the water bullshit's gonna be the easiest one.
Yeah, that's a DPS race.
Daz, you want to start on blue first, yes or no?
Yes.
Alright.
Because then I can pop my cooldown, and then if we need more, Izzy can pop her cooldown. Because I can enhance mine with Tree of Life.
And
Which cooldown do you want me to do?
Yeah, cooldown order, call it out.
Don't know which one's your most powerful one, if need be. Well, how about this, Izzy? You make the determination on which one you need to pop based on how much health I haven't healed.
It does need to be a decent one, only because if you go under 25% health for the blue, you automatically.
Essentially, we want to be able to do the ad. So let's start off with this. We'll start off with skull marker on blue, and then we'll still follow X on diamond.
Yes.
And then we'll flip them. So and then we'll have the skull marker go to diamond, and then we'll have the other one go to blue. By then, you guys should have 3 minutes to have passed by to have your cooldowns again.
Yeah, it sounds good.
So that's order. Skull on square, and then X is gonna be on the diamond marker.
Kuruma, you'll be wanting to use your healing cooldowns, not your damage reduction one. I know you have the split damage. Don't use that one for the blue. Definitely use the Mana Tide or
Ascendance.
Yep.
How do we utilize the Tempest Collar? Because there's Storm Attunement. Utilizing the Tempest Collar increases the caster's damage done by 10%.
I think that's what Alor was talking about, where it starts putting dots on them. The higher the dot, the less health that they have.
But see, it doesn't say anything about taking away health.
That's the only thing that I know that that ad does. But we can't let those stacks get too high, because then at that point, Zoltar gets cremated.
I think it is the dot. Let them get to 5, and then you should cleanse them of it, because by 5 he's had about 50% increased damage over the course of that, and then you reset it, and then those people that are normally chosen will be reset again, and they'll get it again.
Okay, so you're talking about the
Give me a second.
So I wait until they have 5 stacks of the debuff, and then I can dispel it.
So, in the video they said that there's a give and there's a take. The give is that you get the buff. The take, I have no clue what the hell it does.
But that debuff is on like 3 people.
Well, essentially, it should be the ones that are attacking the X marker.
So we need 3 of our 4 healers in range of the ranged DPS to dispel those, correct? Or does it not stack?
I mean, the healer should be in the middle relatively, so that way you guys have access to heal everybody.
I don't think there is at any point in this fight that I had access to everyone, ever.
Right, but middle's going to be your best bet, though.
So it's called Promise of Power. Promise of Power to a target, increasing their damage done by 10% and reducing their maximum health by 10%, and it stacks over time. So at 5 stacks, they're at 50% reduced health.
So the takeaway is that they lose health.
Yes.
Right, but it doesn't. I mean, I don't see it on Voodoo that their health is going from like full to like them taking damage. It's just
they're not taking damage.
It's their maximum health. So if I have 200,000 health and I have 50% of it, I have 100,000. I may still be at max health, but I only have 100,000 of it.
Right.
It reduces their overall total health.
So essentially, we cannot go into, like, let's say the blue phase with anybody at 5 stacks, is what's going to happen, right?
No, because if they have that, they're going to get hit once, and they will die in that phase if they have any stacks.
Okay, so we need to plan that.
So we're going for boss. Wait a sec. Square Diamond Moon. For Skull?
For Skull is Square Diamond Moon.
Where do I move X the second?
The X marker is going to be Moon, Square, and then I'm sorry, it'll be purple, blue, and Moon for the X marker.
Am I starting in the right spot? Do I need to move over by purple?
You're fine. We're keeping your rotation the same. The only one we're switching out is the skull marker. Okay, win on Mystique and Thas.
I'm here. I just didn't get a pop-up.
Thas, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's Stacky and Melee. Take him.
Ours is at 82. They're pretty even
Slow-
right now.
Slow down on ours.
How many range are on X?
4.
One of them needs to switch to Skull.
I'll switch.
$77, healers stop us. Oh, we're not doing that one. But healers, get ready for those cooldown.
79 on X.
We're at 78. Slow down on that.
Yeah, X should stop.
Heal now.
Ice block mages if you got it.
Take him, detaunt him, so you have taunt.
We'll kill Alor, get him up. Okay, that X marker needs to be on the purple marker before it
Take
kills
him,
us.
diamond.
77.
Should I take him to diamond?
No, because they'll be stacked. We just need to keep them off for now. They don't need to be in the relic yet. Okay, all DPS should be on the diamond. Healers, get ready. Top us off.
75.
Taunt him, dude.
Taunting. Those interrupts need to go off on those ads. But remember, they have to finish their cap. Just need to stagger them.
I don't see any ads.
They're by diamond.
I'm feared.
I'm good.
I got him.
I got feared into the water.
Yep.
Okay, I got them too close. Alright, they're separated. Our ad needs to go to diamond marker, the other ad needs to go to the square mark.
Somebody's got to take him. Paco's dead.
Taunt him, dude.
Visions of Beyond is still active. It needs to be brought to 1 health.
Yeah, he always comes back.
Gonna need to get him closer to the purple mark. Which one do you want to trigger next? Do you want to do the blue one or do you want to do the purple one healer? How's your cooldown?
Purple.
2 minutes.
Taunt him, dude.
I got 48 seconds.
We're at 51. Top us off now.
He's transitioning.
Dispel Mystique.
Okay, now we gotta do those dispels.
You just got it. Yeah.
Shit, what? Let one go off.
Yeah, one of them has to go off immediately. One just does not need to be dispelled.
Stakes down.
Take up.
That can.
I already have him.
Okay, you got it. Pull them back to the
I'm
blue.
down.
Luke, come closer this way so he goes to the blue mark.
Just keep him here for now.
Explode. Let him explode.
Take him, dude.
Okay, ours is at 45.
Get tie up.
We need to get topped off, and then we need to push the mage, or the X. We can move ours to the moon marker. Okay, the X marker needs to be pushed. He's at 54%.
What
Healers call.
percentage?
It's at 50.
50.
Take him, dude. Take him.
He's at 53 now.
We need to be topped up. Healers, call out your cooldown.
Cooldown.
It's going on. If you have damage reduction, use that.
X is at 50.
Ice block mages if you got it.
Got him.
Good. Now the last one is the DPS rate.
Which we don't have the DPS for.
Might
What
as well
causes
see
the
it.
fear? Alright, push skull to 25.
It's the Visage from Beyond. 15-second cast.
That needs to be interrupted, correct?
The only way to interrupt it is to bring them down to 0 health.
Okay. %. As soon as this transition happens with the skull marker, all DPS needs to be on the bubble.
Repeat DPS on what?
On the bubble.
The skull.
Okay, I did. That kind of broke up there, so that's why I asked again.
Do we take the bosses in bubble too?
Yes. Well,
Yes.
this one we do.
I was reading you've fought both of them in
27%,
narrative.
2% more.
Take him, D. Take him. Here he comes.
I don't even see the cast.
Oh shit!
That hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to start on moon.
I'll be right back.
That kind of hurt.
Yeah, if you don't break it, you die.
But what were we just attacking the boss to break it?
I believe so. And I think, well, what I was watching from the video, they actually fought both of them inside the bubble to make it even.
We can do that.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Well, it is a long fight, but it's only a 2 boss fight, so.
Alright, we're gonna start on the moon. And then once we're done with the moon, with one of the ads, we're gonna do the moon again for the other ad.
So you want to wait until the X is at the diamond marker so you can pull the big one over the.
We can't. Everybody except Pykel on the main guy to push him faster.
I mean, essentially, we should only have Pykel. Let's see who else. Zoltar. And Mystique only on the X marker. Everybody else should be on Skull.
You had the cane over there at one point.
How's come Ren's the
I
only
did,
person
but not-
that doesn't get feared?
Because he can
Why am
break
I-
it immediate. He can
I'm
break
breaking
it
it as soon
immediately.
as it happens. Yeah, I get feared.
So that means the only way we're going to be able to control that is if the ad is being focused. So that needs to happen ranged. Especially the ones that have the buff, they can immediately nuke them. Yeah, go ahead, but you have to talk, don't type it.
So each boss has a thing at 25% health, right? Or
right.
Every 20. Fathul the Feared, whenever he gets to 25% health, he spawns the 3 ads, right?
Yep.
We are having too many people try to interrupt whenever they see that, because we're supposed to let one of the ads activate or cast go off each time, we're supposed to interrupt 2 of them to let 1 go off, and then out of the 2 that are left, we're supposed to let 1 of them get their cast off while interrupting the other, and then we'd let the last one go off.
Yes,
Yes.
I've been saying that, and for some reason, people DPS is still DPSing them.
They do not need to be DPS'd.
What we can do to make that easier is I've noticed Taylash running to 1 each time and interrupting 1. He can interrupt 1, and then I can interrupt 1. We leave the last one by itself, and then Taylash can use his stun on 1, let the second one go off, and then we can let the third one go off. So only 2 of us need to handle it.
Okay, so I just re-watched part of the video. So that Trident one, it's a 20-second cast. So we have 20 seconds to knock down the shield. Whatever health is left of the shield is the damage that it does to us. So that's why we have to have both bosses inside the shield at the same time. That way we can cleave it and it'll do more damage, and it'll take the shield down quicker.
Correct, but the damage that we're cleaving is going to be essentially the damage on the bosses, right? We don't have to DPS the item.
I don't think there's a particular thing you need to DPS. I think it shows up on the boss.
Okay. So
that's what that's what I just listened to.
All right, so for this to work, we need to make sure we're pushing the skull first, and then we're gonna need to swap on the other one. So I mean, I guess that's the only way we're gonna be able to do this.
What if we did Moon first with the hero, and we don't pop the hero until the shield goes up? Take advantage of that.
Yeah, we could do that, but we're not gonna have the hero for the second Moon.
We might. It's a long fight.
So, the fear thing that gets everyone continuously feared. Whenever Zax transitions every 25% health, he spawns an ad that has a however long cast time that fears everyone. If all the ranged or everyone just focuses on the ad right away, we can bring it down to 1% health. It doesn't die, but it stops the cast, and then we can just kind of leave it down from there.
Right, but doesn't it start casting again?
Once it reaches max health, or what I'm assuming, but if the dot classes just keep their dots on it, the regeneration process from 1% to max, it shouldn't happen before it disappears.
So basically, I shouldn't dash out there and interrupt one of those guys?
No.
No, that'll be up to me and Taylor.
All right. Hey, I saw something being cast, so I just went out.
Yeah. Usually that would be what we would do, but they self-destruct, and so we have to do one at a time. Because in a heroic, what we're practicing too is that I mean, if we ever get there, but heroic, that debuff lasts a lot longer when they explode, and so we don't have to worry about it now. But yeah, so we just have to let one explode at a time, so it keeps the damage low.
Gotcha.
All right, so Skull's gonna start on Moon, and then we essentially once we get the boss to about, let's say about 80%, then we'll move the X marker onto the Moon marker, so we can cleave them for the essential 75% damage, and then we'll pop hero. The issue is that we cannot push the X marker at the same time, so essentially at the beginning nobody should be DPSing X except for Pykel. We'll just keep that with this strat. Because if we push both of them at the same time and we have 2 bubbles, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying only Pykel's going to be DPSing X?
Yes.
Well, I mean, dots can be dots, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that's going to be enough damage for it to transition.
So you don't want myself and fire on
No.
X?
No, everybody should be on Skull.
Not until the shield is up, and not until they're both in the.
Correct.
I'm a fist weave the shit out of the X.
So once the boss gets to about, or the skull marker gets to about 80, I'll call it. At that point, transition X on top of the Moon marker. When we get in position over there, everybody should be going around. Don't touch the boss. Get closer to the Moon marker. And for the time being, Pyko, you can keep the boss to where he normally is.
Alright.
Where you normally put him, that is. Everybody's ready? Countdown.
Cran, get over here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, no hero.
All I heard was hero.
Spread melee.
Yeah, no hero.
You get that circle, get away from the entire group.
You have to get out of the group.
You gotta get away from the group.
Don't get in
They're
the water,
close.
obviously. Get away from that blast.
The closer you are to people, the more damage it does.
We're at 86.
Take him, D.
Bring X to moon.
No.
Bring X to moon. Bring X to moon.
Pyko, you gotta bring him over here.
He's doing it.
He's working on it.
He's about to transition. There he goes. Perfect. Once the bubble's up, we'll pop here. Pop it here.
Now we got the bubble.
Perfect.
And see.
Okay,
there
move.
it's gone.
Move him to move in the square. Move in the square.
Yeah.
You can keep yours on X
Cool
for now.
down.
Okay, what's 86? All right. We're gonna have to move Skull back in a second. Healers, are you guys ready for this transition again?
On.
I'm ready.
Okay.
DPS should be on X, and X should be on Moon.
Pyko is going down.
The X marker, the X ad should be on Moon.
Spell Mystique.
Okay, stop DPS on Skull marker, focus X.
Thank you.
All right, we need to move. We need to move them. Move them immediately. And we're gonna rinse and repeat on what we just did.
Get him on moon.
Oh, this is gonna suck with the damage on
This
everybody.
is going to be very bad.
Okay, move X to diamond. Move Skull to square.
You got Skull.
I'm moving up.
Got.
Okay, we're gonna transition Skull on blue. Healers, get ready for your guys' heal cooldown.
Cooldown.
We're back on the Skull, right?
Everybody should be on Skull. Except for Pyko. Pyko's doing his thing.
Taunt.
Okay, it's about to transition.
Get rid of those cooldowns.
Cool down.
The spells need to go off or those people will die.
Tay Lash in a row.
Somebody's got to dispel Lucane and Mystique or they're dead.
Michael's dead. Somebody gotta pick up X.
Y'all shouldn't be at the edge of the room, because I have to run across the entire room to dispel you.
Yeah, those who are ranged, you need to, if you're not Pyko, you need to be moved like in the center.
I'm not sure what killed us.
I hit my cooldown, but I think I was first instead of second.
Two of the interruptible casts.
Or that too.
I'm so sorry. I thought
stop
only
DPS
the
on
edge
Skull.
went out
Stop
when we
DPS
went
on Skull.
on when on. That's my bad.
when we get to the lightning phase, we should all be trying to stack up as much as possible into the center area.
Yes.
No one should be on the outer ring because you're not getting hit with any cooldown when
I
you're
agree
all the
with
way
that.
out there.
Alright, just wipe it. Standing shit.
So that was better.
I was
Yeah, that
standing
was-
on the outer rim because it said I had that shit on me, so I went to the outer rim to get away from everybody.
Well, yeah, that's fine, but like
Everyone else is spread. Everyone's
I'm gonna
too
call
far
people
spread.
out like Fire, Luke, Mystique, Zoltar.
Like I had
You guys
Mystique
are
on the outer rim, and you had 9 stacks, and I had to go through a ton of shit to get to you.
It's nothing against you. I mean, we're not saying that we're not saying that you're doing the wrong thing. It's just your positioning is bad because the healers, we can't reach you to dispel you unless we stop healing and run across the entire platform.
So I understand, but at the beginning, right, we said spread out and stay along the edge, right? So that's what we've been kind of doing. So if we wanted to move inside now, we can start doing that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be better because that's going to be part of the mechanic. But obviously, you guys still need to be spread out until all that AoE damage is going up. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
I'm with Zoltar on that. You guys didn't tell us to move to the middle now.
No, well, that's going to be what we're doing on this attempt. So, for everybody, when we were on square, what the hell killed us? You said that the interruptible abilities didn't go off. What interruptible?
No, I think they did. I think they did go off. That was my bad, only because I thought the ads only spawned when we got to purple. So I actually didn't even see that the ads spawned, and I think two of them, what Eclipse said is both of them two of them exploded at once. So with both of them exploding at once, the damage that we took with the moon ability, with the square ability, what happened was it brought a lot of people down to 25% health, and at 25% health, you automatically die.
Right, but we didn't trigger the purple one yet, did we?
No, we didn't. But the for some reason the ad spawn.
No, the ads spawn every 25% of the
Yeah,
bomb.
that was my fault. That was I wasn't paying attention. That was completely.
Right, I understand that, but we only triggered the moon marker and then we went to blue. We never triggered purple. So why did we get the ad that needed to be interrupted?
Because he does it every 25. It does it with the every
everything he does it every 25%, no matter what.
Same thing with the other ad. That was my fault.
So each of the two bosses have a specific thing that they do at every 25%. The Fathul, he summons it 3 ads, 2 of them need to be interrupted off the start. The caster, he has the one that does the fear that everyone needs to take down quickly. What they do differently depends on what artifact or thing they're on. So their ad that spawns is always the same, but the thing they do additionally depends on what relic they're on. Yeah, because you missed the first 25% ad interrupt too, Taylor.
Yeah, that's my stupidity.
Okay, so to repeat
So
what
now I
I'm not
know.
understanding here, because apparently I'm not understanding this part. We never triggered purple, but the purple ability still
Yes.
went off.
No, the purple ability didn't go off. What the purple ability is the that we can't heal. That's the only thing that's the purple ability. The ads themselves are each specific to the boss, and they always spawn every 25% that we get.
Okay, that's the part I wasn't understanding.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering why the hell we took that amount of damage.
Yeah, no, like you thought, I thought the same thing, that the ads are part of only one, but the ads are.
Yeah, I believe that the interrupt bullshit was only on purple, but now that you're saying
Yeah.
it, the big dude generates the ones that need to be interrupted, and the skinny one is the one
That's
that generates
correct.
the ones that need to be DPS down. Correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, so I'm on par now. Anybody need a repair? Repair now.
Are we starting on moon again?
Yes, that was actually our best attempt.
You like? May your feet find good trails.
I need fortitude still.
So again, when
Me
we go
too.
and activate the square relic, we need to stack in the center for cooldowns and healing.
I mean, for the most part, you guys can be around the center, but need to be spread out. Like, don't stack on top of each other. It's going to generate problems. Alright, everybody cool down. We got this. Ready, check, click if you're ready.
Don't worry, Michael, I'll keep you up.
Cool beans.
Just flap a lot. It's really intimidating.
Alright, everybody's ready. Cool down, or count down.
I can't wait to see your heals when you actually have a high level.
I want to see what this fight is in freaking heroic. It's already a nightmare as it is in normal.
It's basically the same.
It's not even that hard, it's just a lot of shit going on.
Okay, only Pyko should be on the X ad. Down on Taylash, get out. Get out of that beam. %. At 82%, start moving them.
On them.
83. Start moving them, Pyko. %.
Ready, Taylor?
Want a hero?
Hero. Perfect. We're moving skull to square.
Just keep them there, Pykel.
On him, D.
Alright, start transitioning the X marker.
Okay, so Eclipse the next 25%. I think we're going to have to interrupt both of them after the first one goes off just so we...
Should DPS be on
DPS
X?
should be on X.
Cool.
Call when it's getting...
people, please.
Alright, let's start moving them. Start moving them. This is the one where that ad needs to be down too.
Yep.
Okay, it's about to trigger.
Taunt him, D. Skull.
Got it.
Bubbles up.
Good.
Alright, move
Back
on.
on skull.
Okay, skull is moving to square, X is moving to diamond.
Alright, range is going in the middle.
I'm going to need a second interrupter to help out.
Transition skull next, right?
Who's gonna help?
Solara, you
interrupt block if you can.
We need those interrupts. Healer cooldowns, guys, call them.
Pyko's dead. Pyko's dead. Somebody has to get X.
Get him up. Okay.
Take him, D.
Okay, keep him here. We need to transition to X now.
Yo, when there's two ads, we gotta.
We need another person to help interrupt.
We need to get an Eclipse up.
Where do you want X at?
Cannot get Eclipse up yet.
Where do you want X?
X should be on purple.
Okay. I've got aggro on X.
Okay, get off Skull, get on X. Healers. Call out the transition for Diamond, please. Top us off.
We're next right here. Sorry,
Skull's
Skull,
fine here.
Skull.
Skull's gonna stay here for now. No, nobody should be on Skull right now. Everybody should be on X.
I need another interrupt.
Well, this one's not gonna be interrupt. This one's gonna be the
No,
ad that
no,
needs
no,
to be
not
down.
this one, but Eclipse is dead, so I'm gonna need help. I need somebody else.
Are the stacks getting too high? Okay, it's going off. Top us off. Take him.
Visage, kill Visage.
Yeah, the Visage needs to die.
Get
Otherwise,
Eclipse
the ability
up
goes.
and Eclipse up in 5 seconds.
What's the Skull's?
Who are we getting up? Eclipse or Pykel?
Get Eclipse up. He can,
Take
somebody
Skull,
else has
dude.
got
Take
there.
Skull. Take Skull.
Okay, we need to swap them now. Move X to square. We're moving Skull to Diamond. Visages need to be focused right now.
It's fine.
DPS should be on Skull again. Okay, who's gonna be on interrupts? There's gonna be 3 of them now, correct? Or 4?
3. All Eclipse is alive, so we're good.
Okay, all DPS should be off of X right now,
Take
and
him,
they
D.
should be
Take-
on
take
Skull.
Take Skull.
Where do you want DPS? Skull or on X?
Skull, skull, skull.
Skull, 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 skull.
Up for the cone.
All healed up. Only to be healed up soon.
Yeah, top us off now. We're at 25 or 26.
26%.
Top.
25 going off.
All right, dispels. The dispel people.
Yeah, we're here.
Call out your top.
I'm down.
Who interrupted that one?
Take X. Someone take up X.
Fire, take X.
Fire.
Take him, D. Take him.
For the cone.
Okay, we need to switch to X now. And
yeah,
X
we
needs
got
to be
it.
on blue.
When is next B res available?
2
4
minutes,
minutes.
almost 3.
X on blue, and we need healer cooldowns on this.
All
I
got
DPS
one
should
at
be on
20.
X.
Bring the ad to the middle. At this point, he doesn't need to be on the relic anymore.
Is he good where he's at?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. Somebody else will get him.
I got him.
Okay, 31%. All the DPS should be on the X marker.
Cone. To speak.
Take Skull, D.
Nobody should be DPSing the skull marker.
Nope.
Okay, 28%. Healers get ready. And damage needs to make sure they're killing the visage.
Who's
Healers
got
get.
cooldown?
I got
All
it.
of you need all.
Okay. I'll pop mine when yours is
25% going
If
off.
you have defensives used on.
Use your cooldown.
Cooldown going off.
Visage, kill the visage.
Go, Izzy. I'm dead.
Oh, that shit.
I've got mine.
Kill the visage.
That fear's gonna go off.
I'm on the Visage right
If you're one off.
and I got fear.
I taunted him. Take him back if you need.
Yeah, taunt him again, D.
Visage is done.
Okay, now we
Down.
need
He's
to
down.
even out their health. They both need to die almost
Stack 'em.
relatively at the same time.
More
Do not stack
DPS
them.
on X. On X. On X.
There's
Damage
15
split
and
off.
21. There's 6% difference. Or DPS on X.
Catching up.
I
It
think it's within
needs to
20
die
seconds,
with
right?
20 seconds, yes.
We have a res in 52 seconds. Bring up Thad.
Take him, D.
Still need a little more on X.
X needs to
Focus
be
me,
evened
got
out.
I used my fucking lock rock right as he took.
You really don't have enough. Well, maybe.
Yeah, you can do it. Question is if you've got 3 healers.
Hey,
you wanna
even
bring
it
up
out.
the
It's
DPS.
pretty even now. Pretty even right now.
Yeah,
Fuck.
don't get a healer up. Get a DPS up.
Michael.
Get Pykel up.
Yeah, get Pykel up.
Do not bring them close. We don't want to get that stupid ability that makes us where we can DPS each other.
Take him, D.
If you have battle res, get Pykel up.
Yeah, get Pykel up right now.
Who has the battle res?
I don't know. We have a battle res. More on X. More on X.
Means you eat big.
Take him. Just take him. Take him.
Oh, I got outside the last DPS.
D, we can do this again. Come on.
Tanks for the win. 10% and 13%.
Take him, D. Take him.
Come on, Rend. Don't die. %, 13%.
If Ren's on Skull and D's on X, switch.
I got him, D.
We need more DPS on
We don't have any DPS. It's just us and the healer.
If you have that circle, you need to go out.
They can't. They can't stop it. Yeah.
Come on, Pykel.
What's the percentage of that?
Hit
I'm
X
at 11.
11.
11 needs to be brought down more.
What's the skull at?
8.
Taunt him, D.
I got him. We need to switch. You need to talk the other one.
$10 and 8. 9 and 7.
We need to switch.
I'm dead.
It's close.
Not bad. Not bad. We'll get him this next time.
The problem at the end is that because those bouncing shits got out of control, people needed to sit in them to absorb them so they disappear. That's what happened at the end. So every time they bounce off, they do damage to everybody unless somebody sits in it and takes the damage.
What bouncing thing?
The purple circles
ball
with
that's
the
bouncing
small
everywhere.
purple balls.
That's what was stopping you guys from casting because you guys were moving out of them. So you guys were ignoring it and then moving out. Obviously, we had a lot of them going off, so we had a lot of damage going off.
I couldn't take another hit because I had so much of the stacks, and I was the only one able to
I'm
dispel.
gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Then we can do it. I mean, this is just a stupid long fight.
Yeah, somebody's gonna need a what?
Well, it's like I said, it's long because it's only a 2 boss fight, so they figured let's make it ridiculously a long fight
Technical.
just to blah blah blah.
Ren, do you see those numbers?
Yeah, man.
See that survivability?
I can't tell you on healing though. Only DPS.
Let me look here. So you did 2 million more healing than me, and I was dead for like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, dead.
Why you
All
got
right,
first shake
focus. All right, focus. Obviously, we had perfect composition. The ads would die faster, but we're dealing with what we got. It's 8-4, or what is it? 2-4-8, which should be 2-4-12. Missing 4 DPS.
Yeah, I got hit by a random freaking thing from the sky on that last one. Always happens when I'm casting Trank.
The tail ash up.
Yeah, Resin. That was a good, solid attempt, so we're going to do that. We're going to do Moon, and then Skull's going to be moved to the square, and then the X is going to be moved to Diamond. Michael, do you need that marker there anymore? Should I get rid of it just to not confuse people?
It doesn't matter. If you need to get rid of it, you can get rid of it.
Thank you.
X seems to lose his X after a few minutes. I don't know.
Probably when he does his abilities, he loses it.
Could be. I'm sitting there going, you're like, all DPS should be on X, and I'm like, fuck, where the fuck is X?
Well, he's the only other
The other
boss here.
Well, I know that, but when I turn around and I'm like, shit, where's he at? And then, yeah, no big.
Right, so explain that mechanic real quick, Eclipse, so people understand it.
It's the cone.
Give me a sec.
It's not the stun.
Every couple of seconds, or not every couple of seconds, every once in a while, Zax the caster casts Cerebral Assault. It's a cone from him to a random player. But if anyone else is in the cone of effect, they get MC'd and they're unable to act for 4 seconds. It's a clear visual of when he's gonna cast it and where the area of effect is.
And DBM gets a nice little annoying sound to warn you it's about to happen.
Yeah, it's that purple cone thing that you see.
Right, but does somebody have to get hit? The person that gets getting focused needs to get hit, or no?
No, everybody just needs to get the hell out of there.
Okay, so what about the ability that makes people hostile?
That's the mind control.
That's it.
Okay, so that's the only way people get hostile then.
Yes.
Yes.
If that's the case,
it should not be happening.
So at the end, once the bosses are at 20%, we should stack them, correct?
If there's a reason to not, then sure.
The only reason
I
I
don't
thought
know if there is or not.
the only reason I was saying not to stack them because I thought that they picked the buffs if they were on top of each other. But we can obviously keep them together because we're doing that whenever he's on when we're focusing the moon marker.
The only thing that they get that's increased is if people leave the platform. That's the only thing that they gain stats.
Well, no, they gain increase. They gain an increase in damage every relic. 10% increase.
All right.
So by when they're both at 25%, they both have 30% increase damage, I believe.
All right. So once we get to the end of the last part of the fight, we'll just stack them together in the middle. People that are ranged are going to spread around the circle, and we'll take it from there.
Real quick, again, well, not again. Do we really need Hero for the first shield? Because we're able to burst down the second shield with no problem.
We can just wait for Hero towards the end then, because I mean that's when we really need it.
Can we do it off the start then at the end, considering how long it is?
We can try that, yeah.
It should be long enough. I mean, we got 2 battle reses in on that one. That's 10 minutes.
But once again, guys, the reason why everything is so lopsided is that our composition is not optimal. So we're working with what we got.
Taylash, can I get your buff, please?
You guys waiting on me?
Forgot about it.
If you really need,
no,
I can
it
bring the
expired
Demon
during the
Hunter
last
for extra DPS.
No, but your dispel. I mean, your what's it called? Well, your dispels are the ones that are helping.
Revival.
And you're on top of that, so that's good because people aren't dying from the stack.
I did because he was dead before I died, so nobody dispelled me.
Speaking of
Taylor-
battle reses, I have the ability to bring people up with engineering, so I have a battle res as well. But you need to mark who you want, because I have to find them and stand next to them.
Right, but doesn't your res only bring them to 1 health?
No. 60% health.
Oh, okay, I thought it was that stupid thing that only brings up to 1 health.
No.
Taylor, just entirely stay on the boss until I say interrupt. I'll interrupt the one furthest from you. You just use your horse to get to the bosses, or not the boss, to get to the closest one near you. Just stay on them the entire time and just only switch whenever I say interrupt.
Alright, for interrupters, who's going to be the backup so we know? So we're not randomly calling last minutes.
Fire.
There we go.
What am I interrupted?
You're only interrupting if Eclipse dies.
Yeah,
And
but what
if-
am I interrupting?
One of the 3 ads that spawn for the when one of the relics goes off that Fathul
Yeah, no, but like, oh, it's gonna be one of the 3 randomly that decides to cast it, right? It's not like.
Yes.
I got you.
You're not going to interrupt the one that has the longest cast, because they need
Yeah,
to
I
go.
got you.
Basically,
Don't die,
all you gotta do is
Eclipse.
Just stagger it. Also, Solara, if you can call out if you need help with the interrupts, please do so. Or
What
not the
interrupt?
interrupt,
What?
not the interrupt, dispels.
Well, everyone should be using dispels. My revival's a 3-minute cooldown, and I only pop it when there's like 5 people that have 5 stacks.
Oh, okay. Because Izzy can do that too with Mass Dispel too.
Right, but she has to stand still to do that. Revival's instant.
I mean, I'm dispelling people the whole fight.
Yeah, so am I. So
okay.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure we got that covered.
All right. So when
the only problem we have with the spells is when there are people that are out of range for whatever reason.
Okay.
But
So we're gonna pop here at the beginning.
Sure.
The first dome, right?
No, we're popping it at the beginning.
Yeah, because we're bringing them both together, so having the shields up, when you do damage to both the bosses, it takes the shield away quicker, which is why it was easily able to be done.
Well, we were able to do it on the second one too. So.
Yep.
Yeah, they were really smooth.
Just for a note, when we start doing the purple diamond artifact, people should be popping damage mitigation as much as possible to help prevent their deaths, especially since they can't get heals.
Alright, let's get an attempt.
Shit, this might be our last attempt at how long this fight is.
Yep.
I think we've got one more in us.
That one was 12 minutes long. That's gonna bring us to 10.
No, this is gonna be the last one because he's dying on this one, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, last
All
one.
right. So that's there we go.
Oh well, we gotta get it this time.
Right, clear chat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa,
Give it 5 seconds.
I'm sorry, man. That fucking metamorphic.
Pop hero. If you're taunting, please call it.
Awning.
Get out of that.
Get out of that conal attack. Get out of the circle. I'm taunting.
Bring them together.
Yep, bring them. They need to be stacked on top of each other now.
Taylor.
Bubble.
Get out of that cone attack. Get out of that cone attack. Okay, move them. We're switching. The skull should be on blue.
Switching to X.
Yeah, switch to X. Do you need me to taunt?
I'm good for now. I only have 1 step.
I'm like.
Well killed, Mystic.
Taunt him.
What's the percentage on the other one?
90.
Focus.
Watch out for the cone.
Get out of the cone. Nobody should get hit.
Taunting.
Alright. Boss health on the other one. Move them together. Move them together now.
78.
Oh, get out of that big purple shit.
I gotta move away. I got
76.
Call out if you want me to taunt.
Here you're gonna have the Fury now too.
Taunt.
Visit.
Yes.
You gotta do both. Get out of the black. Okay, now separate them. Kill the visage. Skull goes to blue. All DPS should be on Skull again. After the visage is taken care of.
Extra.
Range will be in the middle.
Alright, the X ad should be moved to purple. Only Pykel should be on that ad.
Someone cleanse Rand.
Please.
I can taunt in sick.
I only get one stack. I'm good.
Boss at 52%. Healers, call out your cooldowns. Crushing, Taylash, get out of the group.
Taunt him.
Someone says Pykel.
Everybody needs to be cleansed or they're gonna die from.
Here come the.
Taylor.
Ouch.
That's a wipe.
Well, maybe not. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think too many people had the sack.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna write it out.
Connected.
Ren, get back out of the water.
I'm in the water.
Just jump in the water and die.
The water doesn't kill you though.
Yeah, but once the boss touches it, it starts nuking you.
It's like a microwave.
Darn it, I just opened my first beer.
So the only thing that I could say is that people were not dispelled, that's why they died.
I think Izzy disconnected.
I did get disconnected.
Well,
I'm not entirely sure what happened.
So, does everyone know what each of the art or relics do and what they should do during each one?
Ice block.
Well, yeah, you. So, shut up. The moon one, it's easily taken care of. It's a shield. No one really has to worry about that. We do that. The storm relic. Healers practically need to keep us topped off the entire time. DPS need to have an active damage mitigation. With the storm relic, if the boss is empowering it, if it's active, if anyone goes below 25% health,
they die.
They die instantly.
I thought it was 20. That's just. Is it 20?
No, it's 25.
Okay.
What me and Taylash could do differently, which will require more people doing,
is keep them interrupted until the stupid storm's done.
Yes.
That's what they recommended on the video, I think.
Right.
If you want to do that, I'm gonna need to run my stun.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean we can allow one to die, but the other two, yeah, we definitely have to keep interrupted.
Well, we can do it the same way as long as the healers are keeping us topped off fully. We should have no problem doing it normally. But if we just not risk it, we can interrupt them the entire time until the storm relic is over.
We'll do that. So one of them's gonna go off. If you guys need a backup, call on fire. I'm gonna give everybody assist, so if you guys want to mark which one needs to be interrupted, she'll know.
I think it'd probably be the one that fires. I mean, Eclipse is interrupting because he's got a longer cooldown on his.
Right,
interrupt.
but the ad doesn't. I mean, the ad doesn't have a marker on its head.
Well, he usually, from what I'm understanding, he does the one furthest away.
Zoltar, are you ready?
He's hiding.
Yeah, he's taking his kid to work.
Eclipse, target somebody, and let me see if my assist macro works.
Be back in 15.
Did you say that?
No, he didn't say that.
I'm in the middle of raid. Gotta take my kid to work.
I don't want to do trash. Take my kid to work. I'll be back right when you guys are done.
Oh, your name
Never
isn't
see him log
normal.
off.
I can make an assist macro for you.
While we're waiting for him, I am actually gonna pee real quick.
Don't break the seal.
Hey, it's broke.
Oh, now you're in for a long night.
Yeah.
Eclipse, type something. Okay, now target a boss. Alright, assist macro done. So, if you... I'm gonna counterspell whoever you're targeting, right?
If we call it.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I needed to do an assist macro. That'll make it easy.
Pod, you ready?
You gotta make it hard for her, Eclipse, that little eye of yours, don't you?
Pod, are you ready?
He's going bio.
I know, but he clicked ready. That's what I'm asking.
He's drunk. Don't listen to him.
I'll drink on Thursday. Would have today if I didn't have a game.
You would have gotten your mythic achieve.
Yeah, fucking game.
But
Probably
did you
good.
get paid? Did you get
What
paid
happened?
though?
Oh yeah, I got paid.
Alright, I'm gonna run another ready check. If you are ready, click ready, please.
Oh!
Jeez, what's he live in? A freaking mansion?
Yes.
I want to go there.
He's on the 3rd story. He has to run all the way downstairs to go to the bathroom.
Well, he has to drive down the street.
If he's got a mansion and he has to run downstairs to go pee, he's doing it wrong.
I'm back.
If I have a mansion, I'm gonna piss on the fucking floor and make whoever the fuck I pay clean it up.
Alright.
back.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
It is.
But we know what he likes.
Clear chat.
Damn
Alright,
right.
clear chat.
5, 4, 3,
I'll call out when
2,
you're around.
1.
Pop here. All DPS should be on Scott.
Dawning.
Alright. Wait, how do you have wings?
I have
Who?
my avatar up.
80%. Bring them together.
You're gonna be taunting in about 3 seconds. Alright, taunt.
Ability going off soon. Try to move him onto the moon marker, please.
Say that.
Get out of the damage.
Taunting.
Whoever stunned it.
Alright.
Taking in the square.
Yep. Damage is going off.
Nah, 2 of them went off at once.
Coming down next.
Trying
Everybody
to
should
pad
be
the
on
heroes
deck.
numbers now.
One cell needs to go off, correct? All DPS should be on X.
If we don't
Taunt
tell you
him,
to
taunt him.
Cleanse, please.
Let me know when the boss gets to
Cone.
80.
82.
81.
Alright, we're moving.
I'm about to taunt you.
Yep.
Taunting.
It's gonna be where the ad needs to be brought to 1%. Get out of the big circle.
Taunt X Scaldy.
Shit, I can't see him.
Alright, I moved him out to him. I think I'm at 4th stack.
Okay, X should be going to Diamond. Skull is moving to Blue. All DPS should be on Blue.
Focus Skull.
I know I marked it. Where the hell did the skull go?
It's on.
That's what I'm saying. This skulls
Taunting.
and X's are disappearing.
53%. Ability about to go off. This is the one where you guys need to be close so you guys can take heals.
Get ready. Everyone should be close.
Cone. Watch out for cone. Mage's eye
This
block.
cooldown's all you, Izzy.
Got it. I'm in a swirly. Somebody else is gonna do it. I'll pop my second one.
We're good.
Taunt him.
My bad.
We'll kill the
Gotta get
cliffs.
eclipsed.
The guy died.
Top of solve, the things are still exploding. DPS should be on X now.
Dodge that.
The spells need to go off as
Got
well.
it. I'm gonna win. Take him. Just trying to die.
Call out the percentages, guys. When it gets to 50, we need to be topped off.
54.
Healer, stop us off. Let me know when you want the taunt. Mine's off.
1.
Oh well. Taunt him now.
50.
Alright, healer. That's gonna be the ad that needs to be damaged.
Focus the ad. Back on.
Okay, we need to swap them now.
Got him.
Back on skull.
Back on skull. Move the other ad to blue. We're moving it to. We're moving skull to the diamond, and it's about to transition too. So healers, get ready.
38. 37.
D, you're taunting next year after.
You want me to taunt?
After the next year.
Oh, sorry.
Who are we,
No, I
who are we
forgot.
attacking?
Skull.
There's gonna be the dispel or the interrupt. %. Top us off, please. Is that going off?
No.
Healers, call out the dispels, please.
9.
There's too many to call that crap.
45.
Over 5 is too much. Okay, they're at. Dodge the ball. Dodge the crap on the ground.
Adds in the middle.
Pyko's dying and I can't get to him.
I can't get to him either.
Cone.
Yeah, Pyko.
Alright, D, taunt him. Taunt him. Taunt him.
It's not that he just couldn't heal him. I was.
Well,
right
I
next
could have
to him.
bubbled him.
Everybody should be on X, right?
Yes.
D, you want me to taunt now?
Yeah, I'm at 2. As soon as your stacks are done, we should be taunting.
Why is everyone dying?
Because if it's below 20%, you take extra.
Not yet. It's only when the ability's off. We can still pull this off. We cannot afford to lose anybody else. It's going to be the big one, healers. Which order are you guys going to be healing?
Taunt.
I think everyone needs to stack up, really.
Healers, who has the next cool?
Ty, is your cooldown now?
Range,
24
I think you need to
seconds.
stack up a little bit.
Mine's up. I'll go first.
Okay, it's about to go off soon.
I'm done. You want to taunt now?
Yeah, take them. I'm going to go soak up these stupid craps on the ground. Karumi, get out of the group. Get out of the group, Karumi. Stop what you're doing. Get out of the group. Turn into a wolf and get out of it.
28%.
Kren, need to be on X.
The ability's about to go. Top us off, please, and dispel who needs to be dispelled.
On MD, I'm...
Goes.
Cooldown.
I'm soaking this. Get out of it.
Multiple cooldowns.
Add.
Alright.
Guys.
Do we need a DPS that ad anymore? Bring him to the middle.
Fear, fuck.
Okay. Right in the middle of that purple shit.
Do we need a taunt?
No, I'm good.
No, bring the ads together.
Bring the ads together. Bring the ads together, and we need to balance them out.
Yep, kill X.
Taunt him, D.
I taunted the ads to bring them to me.
10% difference.
Get that out of the group, Izzy, please.
When you can.
On X.
I got him. Switch the other one. We need to bounce out their health and sack them, please.
Visage needs to die.
Yep, Visage is focused right now. Stop DPS on Skull. We need to balance their healths out. Avoid that. Dodge that. Dodge.
Alright, I'm gonna taunt the other guy, Skull.
I have 3 stacks. You need to take Skull.
I got him.
Whoever has focus on him, bring him to the other ad, please. I taunted him. It's not doing shit.
Here's the caster.
Gotta move out of his range, D.
Alright, I did. Can you bring the other one on him?
Taunt him, I got a cast.
I got it. Bounce out their health. Whoever has that, get out of the group.
11.
Get out of that blast.
Main DPS on X. On the caster.
Get out of the shit on the ground. We gotta move.
Taunting Skull, D. I'm taunting Skull.
22 seconds for another battle res.
Taunting Skull.
Get out of it. Okay, X needs to be balanced out.
No DPS on Skull.
Who are you gonna want on up?
Battle res.
High DPS.
Eclipse.
Eclipse.
I'm taunting Skull, D.
Alright. I have X. Get out of the blast. Get out of the blast.
Do you want Eclipse or Fire?
Eclipse.
They're even, D.
Okay, even them out. They're both at 7.
Taunty, I got Mage.
What do you want, Deeps?
On Skull.
Skull needs more DPS.
Just finish them off.
They're both.
Do we have a hero?
No. Do we?
Oh, no,
we do. We
do. Pop
yeah.
it.
Kurumi.
Pop hero.
Skull. I'm taunting.
Jeffrey Cone.
Last pool.
Good job, guys.
Very good.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Cutscene.
Cutscene.
I gotta watch this cutscene.
Oh, I got the fucking staff.
Oh, I'll take the staff.
Go.
Can I have it for Fury?
Well, that strat definitely worked.
Alright, we're good for another 2 hours?
Okay, I don't have a release button, so can somebody res me?
I did it.
Resing.
Alright, so there was a lot of things
Wow.
that could have done differently.
I got gold.
I got 390 gloves. What the fuck is that?
You're gold.
What happens when we click on these ads or these things?
I have no idea.
I wasted a roll token for 3.
Pykel, do you need those legs?
No, I don't.
Artifact power.
Fucking nothing again.
750 fucking
I'm not sure what we're supposed
We
to
all
do.
knew
with
it only
these
dropped
things.
390. It's not a surprise.
Alright, well, we can at least say that we did a mythic boss today and the first boss in normal.
Yay.
Yeah, and yeah, it's good.
Hey, who's taking the picture quickly? Because people
What
gotta
the
go.
fuck is happening? We're dying.
Because he picked up shit and he's gonna kill us now.
Well, let's go kill this next trash.
Yeah, B.
My bad.
No, that was my fault.
This thing
Off his
has
head.
a fucking. There,
Yeah, I picked up the bubble, which is what's keeping us alive.
there
Good,
we go.
keep it. Let's
I
take a
popped
picture.
my cooldown, which is keeping us alive.
Yeah, I damaged everybody. That was my bad.
Alright, fast picture.
Just try another deep ocean, dude. Can I pick
I
it
don't
up?
have the.
Too late.
I don't have the capacity to do the picture right now.
Have you been drinking?
I'm gone already.
So in heroic, this will give us what 405 gear.
Something like that.
Good night.
Bye. Well, I guess no
Good
night.
picture.
No picture, because nobody else can hit print screen.
Well, I can, but I have too much shit on my screen, and if I hit the button, it doesn't get rid of it.
Where are we posing?
Just do
so
a
we're harding.
big old. Ah.
Oh,
Alright.
we're getting out of here. All right.
We can just take a photo next week when we're down.
So on Thursday, we're doing heroic Dazar lore.
Okay, and we also have to figure out what these buttons do.
Man, we'll
Like
figure
what
it
they're
out.
used for.
I say we go Mythic Jadefire.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright, logs will be up in a second.
Oh wow, what the hell is this port?
I don't
It's
know.
Fire, stop that.
What a freaking troll.
Fuck, that's
Where'd you go?
Zoltar, man.
He put two on top of each other, and I thought I hit Paralysis, and I hit the Eternal Life place.
Motherfucker. Oh. What the hell is this?
Good thing your heart's still up, though.
No, yeah. Always snuck hard.
yeah.
I gotta counter the troll somehow.
That's okay.
Fire, stop that.
Mages are good for something, at least a good laugh.
That's right.
Oh, I left group way before portals came up.
Alright, since we're able to do Mythic First Boss, we're going to continue to do that on Tuesday morning, or not morning, but Tuesday beginning of the raid.
evening.
I'm so used to saying morning every time I log on.